Hey guys, Joey Crypto here. Hope everybody's having a great afternoon, a great evening, or a great morning, whatever it is in your part of the world. But yeah, good times, good things going on. Hey Stats, welcome to the show. Glad to have you here, buddy. Crypto Gold and Silver, good to see you, dude. Glad to have you. You know, today it's kind of just a kind of chill day. You know, we're gonna kind of chill out. We're gonna smoke some weed. We're gonna have some good times. We're gonna talk about SAFEX, the marketplace. We're gonna have Mr. Green come back on, and he's gonna talk as well about some green, and you know, even the stuff that's going on, that just talking about the SAFEX marketplace. You know, things that are gonna be going through there, things that are gonna happen, and you know, it's gonna be lots of excitement. You know, I know that Elon Musk, he was another one today. Good that he came out. You know, he does smoke. He looks like a weed smoker. So just a second here. I'm going to get Mr. Green. Mr. Green, are you there? Let's see. Mr. Green, are you there? Did we lose you again? Now, there you are over in the chat. So, yeah. Well, at least you're in the chat. If it comes back, we'll figure that out in a minute here. But, yeah. That was pretty cool to see Elon Musk token up there on there. But yeah, I mean, what a cool thing. You know, one of the smartest minds in the world today. And there you go. He's smoking weed. And that's the part of the thing too is cool is they did discover that it does do a lot of neuroprotection. So I'm sure that Mr. Elon Musk knows that, and that's why he's so intelligent. He's probably as smart as the rest of us that have gotten involved in crypto. So, yeah, good times. Let's see here. Hop on board. Stats, yeah, dude. Hop on board that SAFEX train. You know it. It's going to be coming because there's like an explosion going to happen. Not just a train, like an explosion. These people, there's like a whole faction of people that do not believe in SAFEX, and they're part of the SAFEX group. It's so weird. So like SAFEX is going to do so much better than their expectations. I can't even tell you. But I think it's going to do better than even the CEO, the architect's expectation. I think it's going to do better than his expectations. So what I think, I've been sharing with everybody is that $4 to $6 prediction. And I don't see anything why that's so off. I mean, we already had, people like John McAfee. Mr. McAfee came out and he predicts that SAFEX will reach $5. So that's, a good thing. And, I wanted to talk to you kind of about that. Oh, okay. You can't hear, by the way, since I'm out with friends. Sorry, bud. But yeah. So I want to talk about that. Let's see here. So Mr. Green and Elon Musk and like everybody, this is really kind of an interesting turn of events, and I don't know where Mr. Green went. I think you're stuck over here in the chat now. So we're going to just have to talk to you in the chat because, yeah, I don't know what's going on with the audio up there, Mr. Green. But as soon as I can get you back, we will bring you on. But, yeah, so, yeah, like the world's changing. There's lots of places in the world, that it's completely legal and acceptable. So, there's a small group of SAFEXers out there that don't believe in it as much as me. I'm sorry, but I do, and I'm just telling you my stuff, my point of view. If you don't like my story, you don't have to watch my story. You don't have to listen to my story, but I'm here, and just like SAFEX, I ain't going away, and I ain't, being scared out of this. You guys can do all you want, say what you want, it's cool. I'm sure all of you fucking hate me down over there in the Discord, but whatever, drama aside, SAFEX is the excitement, 6 to 8 weeks, we are looking at ATM withdrawals, they're setting up ATMs around their region there. I'm sure that'll just be the beginning of things, but that'll be the beginning of the ATMs in about 6 to 8 weeks, from what I heard. I believe there's also more things going on too. Let me take a look here. Yeah, I think that. Oh yeah, that's right. The apps. Okay, so I had asked, I had sent a question on Twitter to Daniel, because everybody's been asking me, is there going to be a cell phone app device? Is there going to be a marketplace, a wallet app, things like that? There is not one yet, but I'm like almost 99, 100% positive, because, I asked him and I got a like on it. I asked him, hey, is there going to be a cell phone app for the marketplace, and I'm pretty certain that the like indicated that there will be, or there is already in development, an app going on. So definitely really, really cool stuff. I can't wait to see everything. I hope all of you have taken some of these tutorials and started mining your very own SAFEX Cash. I personally have been using 4 or 5 PCs to mine. So I'm doing it in both ways here. I'm going to take and like I've been mining Nameek with one of my PCs, and with the other 4 I'm mining SAFEX Cash. SAFEX Cash has a very high difficulty, and I've mined a lot of other coins, and I mean some of them have a high difficulty when you're solo mining. You have a less chance of getting it, or when you're getting even in a pool. I mean, then you really have a better chance. And so that's what I did. I set up my set up in the pool, one of the pools. And there is another new pool that just opened too. I wanted to tell everybody about that. It's a European pool. I did share the link in the Twitter. I'm going to put it in the description below. I believe, I'm going to see if I can find that real quick here on there, because I didn't grab it, but I did remember that there was a brand new pool. So I think there's like 3 or 4 mining pools now. Now this one hasn't grown very big yet, so you do have time on it. There's Lucky Pool. There's X Mining Pool. There was I think there's another 2 more pools set up out there. But yeah, really cool to start seeing all these new SAFEX pools going on. What's funny too is I know a lot of these guys out there over they drink a lot of booze. They're boozers. So us potheads, sorry guys, we're here and we're gonna be playing on the SAFEX marketplace too. I know Mr. Green was telling me lots of good ideas. I mean everything from just basic lighters, I mean lighters, God, you could buy these things in wholesale and sell these galore all over the place. Buy lighters, yeah, and I mean you could sell them for profit like there's no tomorrow. I mean literally, I was doing it on eBay. It's a great little spot. Years ago when eBay was a little bit more convenient, but we had bought a big slot of lighters and just sold them for profit right there. And I mean, you really didn't make that much profit. And what you're getting paid in is U.S. dollars. So it's really not going to grow. I mean, the U.S. dollar hasn't had any growth. I mean, major growth. It has been a 99% downturn since its inception. So that's not really a great place to be, but of course everybody has to pay their bills. Everybody has to do, do transactions at the moment using those dollars because everybody's accepting them. This is another spot too where the SAFEX marketplace is going to really kick ass. Because you're going to have a whole different place that you can have payments, and I mean if you need dollars you'll be able to buy them if you want. If you need a gold bar you can buy that if you want. If you need whatever you need, your needs are taken care of, your wants are taken care of right there through the marketplace. And say I mean even if you wanted to extend your services, that'll be taken care of right there. If you wanted to auction something off, it's all taken care of right there. That's the really cool part about it, And I don't even think that the ATMs are that, I mean, it's pretty cool, ATMs being deployed. And I think that'll help, but that is confirmed that we already have had, we have an exchange that is lined up, that is already paid for, that we will be listed on the new SAFEX token, not the Safe Exchange coin. And that's another thing, too. I'm going to get into that real quick. The SAFEX token is not the Safe Exchange coin that is on the Trade Satoshi site right now, okay? Oh, just one second. It's not the same. So like, here's the difference. The SAFEX token from, what is it pounding? The SAFEX token is more like it's like a baby of Monero, you know, but with like huge improvements. Okay, and Safe Exchange coin is kind of like a placeholder, you know. It's almost like a toy, you know. It's just meant to keep your balance for when this swap happens. So that's how you should look at them. And it also holds each one of them hold SafeX Cash in them. So if you think about it, I mean, already the price isn't there. It's not right. The mining algorithm for SafeX Cash is a Monero mining rhythm. It's crypto node 7. So it's a very difficult mining algorithm. Its value, even estimated by the CEO, I believe that Dan had estimated them to possibly be worth around, when they come out, around $8 or $9 each. So I mean, that right there is pretty incredible. And I'm not going to say for sure that's just what I thought I saw. I don't remember. But yeah, exactly. It shouldn't be a cheap token, that's for sure. It's not exactly easy to mine. It's not the easiest to mine. It does have a high difficulty. You can get it even with just a single laptop. Even if you just let that thing run constantly, you'll eventually get a piece of SafeX Cash, and eventually you get another piece, and eventually when you reach one full SafeX Cash, you can get your payout, you know. So you do have a chance. It's just a little bit harder, and it's even harder when you're just solo mining. So you definitely, guys, you want to get into one of these mining pools. They're not that hard. I know that over the next month, in this next month, we will see, more likely probably towards the end of it, the graphical user interface, the GUI, should be ready for both Windows and everybody else. And we should also start to see the migrations start taking place. Now, for all of you that are wondering, okay, it's not exactly an airdrop, okay? So, like I'm explaining it to you, each Safe Exchange coin, okay, which is, currently riding for 1.5 cents over there at Straight Satoshi, those coins hold the SafeX token and SafeX Cash in them, okay? SafeX token is yet to even come out. So when the migration starts, that's when you'll see the new SafeX token, which will be crypto node 7 base. So it's gonna be a lot more valuable than it currently is. There's no other way to put that. I'm sorry. Regardless of even the marketplace, okay, just off of the bat alone, that makes it more appealing just to the rest of the crypto community. See, everybody is a fan, or at least, like 90% of crypto space, they are a fan of privacy, and they are a fan of security and all this kind of stuff. But when it comes down to it, the Monero algorithm and what we've based the SafeX token blockchain on is one of the most private blockchains there is. If you go over to the Explorer, to explore.safex.io, and you go and try to find an address, you can't just go look up an address. It's just not like that. You can look up a transaction, and that's fine, but you can't go and look at people's balances. You can't go and look at even your own balance that way. You're going to have to log into your wallet and check the balance. That's just kind of how that's how private it works. There's so much more that's going to be going on that I can't even begin to tell you how big this is going to be. And it's going to be huge because of stuff like this, the cannabis and stuff, and at least for people, out in areas where I'm at, this is kind of like cool. They have a way to privately now import and export things like this, And that's, you know, not right now. It's not a very secure method of doing stuff like that. People are using and going to extreme methods on the dark web, and they shouldn't have to for cannabis. Cannabis is like non-toxic, you know. So there's never been a death case in all of human history, but you can drink yourself dead in one day. So remember that, guys. And that's another thing too, you know. You can't expect, most likely, alcohol, you know, alcohol sales will be a huge thing, you know. I'm not a fan of alcohol. I have a couple shots or a drink and I'm done, you know. I'm a smoker, and I'll always be a smoker. I think the intelligent people in the world do smoke, you know. That's just my opinion. I don't think that you know, alcohol is good for you any which way or above. But I guess a little bit of red wine a day is pretty good. But yeah, nothing good about hops. Hops gives you tits. It's filled with estrogen. So yeah, this is probably why they're all up in a bunch, because estrogen. Yeah, their estrogen levels out of whack. But yeah, you guys, there is so much fun, so much things that are going to happen. The SAFEX marketplace is going to be released. In my opinion, I think it'll happen sometime before November. So what I would expect is that we'll start seeing this migration take place at the end of the month. The token listings at the exchange, they're in almost like right after that. And then we'll start seeing places like CoinMarketCap and others list the token and the tokens prices. And we should start getting a clearer definition of where that's going and how that is. And my speculation is that SAFEX Cash is worth a lot more itself than just $8 or $9. With its algorithm, I would expect that it's worth more than that, and especially the utility use of what it has. I don't think a lot of people are going to take that into account. So the more it's used, this gives it value as well. So like that dollar, you know, the more the dollar is used, and that's why it's become a highly used currency, because it is forced on everybody all over the world. So literally, that's actually what the U.S. does. They export inflation. That's our biggest export, is inflation. So if you wonder why U.S. dollars ended up in your country, it's because if we put them here, it would cause hyperinflation. So yeah, that's the truth right there. But yeah, good times ahead. Lots of good stuff. You know, I know that you know, the marketplace is going to be pretty filled. Once we see the marketplace, you'll be actually really surprised. It'll be just kind of like shopping at like eBay or Amazon or something. You know, you could literally shop there with your, and that's the good thing about this too. You know, by buying those SAFEX right now on Trade Satoshi, and buy the dips, guys. Go and look at the trade, you know, at the order books. You know, go and place it where the big orders are. You know, place your order right by those. That's what's going to get you the deal. You know, buy it on the dip. So pretty much, you know, the token, you know, it holds both of these tokens inside of it right now, and that, I mean, if you're missing out on it right now, because there's no way these two tokens combined are going to be worth less than what you paid for it right now, which is 1.5 cents or 1.7 cents. I mean, I'm sure tomorrow I'm going to wake up and it's going to be like 2.5 cents or something, just because I'm sitting here telling you guys it's going to go up. I mean, there's two tokens in one right now. There's two tokens in one, and they're both based on the Monero algorithm. So if you want to catch a huge boost right now, grab yourself some Safe Exchange coins over at Trade Satoshi, download the wallet, hold on to them in your wallet on your desktop, and just wait. As soon as that migration takes place, be prepared to flip-flop over to the new SAFEX token from Safe Exchange coin. Okay, so I hope everybody understands that there's a difference between these two. That's a huge deal. Okay, we are not, you have a place marker token right now. Its value needs to be what it is because it's just a place marker. Once it has real world value, real use in the crypto world here, you will see a big change. This is going to be one of the most successful ventures in the crypto space. I can't even reiterate. It's going to blow Amazon out of the water. It's going to kill eBay. These are sites that have been around, and they've been around too long. Sometimes something better comes along, and it makes it harder for competition for another business to stay afloat. Kind of like what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to bring that about. I'm trying to get people to become aware about what SAFEX is, the Safe Exchange coin, the difference between that and the SAFEX token that's being released very, very soon when this burn address is being released and the migration instructions come about. So I'll also be, after the team releases those instructions, I will be doing a walkthrough with those instructions live so that you all can do it with me live. So nobody gets left behind, nobody, gets screwed out of this, and you don't have any questions. I just, if you guys need help and you want to do a walkthrough, I'm happy to do. I'm sure it's going to be super easy. It's going to be a 1, 2, 3 kind of deal. It's never going to be that difficult. I know Dan and the team have made a lot of effort to making this extremely user-friendly. So you guys just keep your SAFEX tokens on, or Safe Exchange coins on hold for now. Keep watching what's going on, and be ready for this migration that's happening in a few weeks. But it's going to be a lot of excitement. The price is going to change drastically. Okay, I mean, I know you guys over in the Discord, they don't believe me, and that's fine. You don't have to. Okay, I'm not telling you have to. My opinion. Okay, in my opinion, IMO. Okay, SAFEX token is worth a hell of a lot more than Safe Exchange coin. Okay, I don't know if I could put it to you any better, but SAFEX token is a dividends producing token based on the algorithm of Monero, okay, of version 7 of Monero. This is a very, very secure token, okay. This is a very private token. This is just as private as Monero, except more, because it has its own marketplace that'll be coming out that will work hand in hand with both tokens, so that when you go and put your SAFEX token in there and you click lock, it'll start producing SAFEX cash for you every time transactions happen. The daily volume, I can't say you're going to get the same amount every day, because it won't be the same amount every day. It will fluctuate. As the daily volume grows, you're going to get more. It's just how it works. Some people expect 50 million. Some people expect 500 million. Some people expect 500 billion. Who knows? It's just a matter of let's wait and see. Let's see what happens. I am a big supporter of it. I can't see that a 1.5 cent token right now that's containing 2 tokens that are both based in the Monero algorithm could possibly be worth less than what we have here. But, some people doubt me. Some people doubt me. I think we're going to see a few bucks each. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm not psychic. I'm just the guy that reads the Ouija board, right? Yeah. So, good times ahead, guys, and lots of excitement. Lots of excitement. And, I would take my advice I'm not a financial advisor, okay? But when you got a token like this that's based in Monero and it's holding 2 different tokens in it at once, you might want to grab that, because it's not just an airdrop. So you can keep doing this. For the next year, you'll be able to convert Safe Exchange coins into SAFEX tokens and SAFEX cash just by migrating. So I don't think it's going to last very long, though, just my opinion. I think once, most of the migration starts, I think, small amounts will dwindle, over time. But I think the mass majority will come within, coming months yeah, definitely the coming months. But yeah, I appreciate everybody coming out and watching. I really want to give a big shout out to all you out there that have stood behind me, that have stood behind all of, the SAFEX marketplace, the ideas here. You guys are great, you know, and you kept an open mind. You definitely did. You made it this far, and just keep holding on. You got some time, but not much longer, okay? We're going to see some big changes here, and we're going to see some big changes happen, not only to the price, but to the world of crypto, because SAFEX is coming out with their marketplace, and it's going to be the biggest boom, the biggest change to happen to the crypto scene since Bitcoin's inception. So yeah, I appreciate every one of you coming out. Keep buying your SAFEX or Safe Exchange coins. Keep mining those SAFEX caches, and I appreciate you watching my videos. So yeah, please like, subscribe, and share. Take care, guys.